Hello everyone, I'm Nancy. This is Nancy Eat Intuitive and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, you will see orbs and ribbons appear on the videos. It is Spirit manifesting live on the videos. They love to zoom around, dance, tickle me, knock on the walls, whatever way they wish to appear, they do. Based on your belief system, you may call that whatever you wish, but I call it Spirit when they come in. We're going to work with the elemental signs on my YouTube channel. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time, you can find me on Facebook and offering free oracle readings there each morning, each Wednesday. All right, so let's take a look. We're going to work with air, water, fire, and earth, beginning with the air signs Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is for the week beginning Monday, October, let's see, today's Saturday, 25th to 27th, 2025. Airplane going overhead. We're going to shuffle from the Mudra deck and pull those live. Spirit loves this particular deck, and we get a shower of orbs whenever I work with this oracle deck, so I'm excited about that. Enchanted Map, Nature's Whispers, and the Boom Babies, and at the end, we'll pull from Conscious Spirit. All right, let's begin with the air signs, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your love, guidance, and blessings. Here they all come. I don't know why they get so excited with this deck, and it just thrills me as well. All right. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hello. Air signs. I feel really joyous today, really excited. I woke up feeling really good in my body. Here we go. Balance. Air signs, love it. Coming off that Libra energy. We're now in Scorpio. But air signs, your message from the mudras is number 34, balance. How beautiful. Let's take a look at your message. Unification, clarity, and equilibrium. You know, not going to those extreme energies, not going to those extremes, all or nothing mindsets, right? Bringing more balance into your life, finding the middle way, finding where the scales feel, an equanimity, right? And that's a part of that equilibrium, yes. This balances the right and left side of the body, improves the mental clarity, activates the pituitary gland, heightens the awareness of all the senses, which makes sense when you're in balance. You're just all aligned and everything is running in perfect harmony, tranquility, right? Heightens awareness of all the senses, activates the self-healing ability, and builds concentration. This is an element of space, which incorporates, that beautiful ma, that quietness, that stillness. Your instructions: join the tips of all fingers on each hand, touch the two hands together at the fingertips, hold the mudra slightly away from the body in front of your solar plexus center, relax your elbows and shoulders downward, and lengthen the spine. Your focus is all of my senses aligned for perfect clarity and balance. And what is your commitment? Now is a good time from the Enchanted Map for you to make a commitment toward something or someone. Remember, everything is a relationship, right? You want to understand what's involved in a committed relationship. When you set that intention, is it in balance? Making sure you're not losing yourself in those relationships. But Spirit says this is a good time to recommit, as what I'm getting. Recommit yourself to something that is where you wish to go, who you wish to be. It's beautiful. What's your nature's whispers? Clear out the old, yes, letting go, releasing anything that feels like the scales are out of balance. Old mindsets, old belief systems, relationships that really are not supportive, right, to the committed way in which you wish to live your life and who you wish to be and where you want to go. I'm clearing out those old energies, those old mindsets, those old patterns, belief systems, relationships that are not in balance and supporting my commitment to myself and where I want to go and who I want to be. Air signs, let's look at your boom baby, dolphin playfulness, time to play. Yes. When I woke up this morning, I kept getting that message of, wow, why am I so joyful and happy today? I mean, I wore red. I hardly ever wear red. I felt healthy. I felt the pain in my hip that I'd been struggling with for about 3 months, gone. And I felt, and I'll tell you, when you're in pain management and then that is gone, there's such a relief and a release and a joyfulness, thank you, Spirit, and a playfulness that comes back into your life. You don't realize just how poorly you had felt for so long. And then you just feel like, okay, I want to have a little bit more fun in my life. I'm committed to that. Those old serious energies, I need to release those. Let's have some fun. Let's play. And that's part of your balance, air signs. All right, beautiful messages. Let's put that back. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Dun, dun, dun. Hear the music, how it perked up. Water signs. Here we go. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, I got a red one on that. Thank you, thank you. We're looking at water signs and their messages, Spirit. What do they need to know? Thank you, thank you. Sometimes these cards get a little big. I have tiny pixie fairy hands. You all know this. You've seen me shuffle these decks, you know, carefully. I put them back in order. There we go. So we're in Scorpio energy right now. So you water signs, what are you feeling as you move into the next week, as you move through the day, as you move through the energies? We can learn a lot from you and how you are not afraid to feel those emotions, water signs. We all learn from each other, don't we? So what do they need to know? Let's look at your message. Yeah, I feel like this one is it. Here we go. Taking our time. There it is. 31, inner listening. Transformation. Well, isn't that what Scorpio is all about, right? Clarity, spaciousness, releases tension in the shoulders, throat, face, and jaw, supports the health of the thyroid, creates spaciousness in the thoughts and mind, opens inner awareness and senses. Again, another element of space. And here are the instructions. Bend the middle fingers inward to touch the base of the thumbs, bringing thumbs on top to secure. Extend the other fingers outward. Relax the back of the hands onto the thighs or in the lap. There's the picture. And focus is, my inner voice guides me to perfect equanimity. Here we go again with the equality, the balance, bringing everything, into clarity. Let's take a look at, I'm gonna make sure. Okay, hold on here, no listening. All right. Enchanted map, your message is water signs. Oh, I didn't put that on the bottom. Commitment. Details. Wow, Spirit saying, yeah. Inner listening, paying attention to the details. This is not a time to gloss over things. Wasn't one of the messages clarity? Yes, it was. So this is, a time for you to dig deep and focus. There's a time for the big picture, and there's a time, for the macro, and there's a time for the micro. So if you've got contracts or anything going on, and I love this because Scorpio energy, and I can't, get away from that right now, is about that intensity, that focus. And that's a part of your transformation and clear vision. What is your nature's whispers? Culmination of vision, and here we go. This is you seeing clearly. In fact, I think the word on here is clarity, upside down. Look at that. You now see a culmination of how everything had a purpose in your life. Everything had a transformation to it, a lesson, purpose. And you're now grounded in seeing how everything unfolded in the way and the time that it needed to bring you to this moment. What you boom, baby? Water signs. Hummingbird joy. We had playfulness last time, and now lighten up. part of that vision, part of that seeing and understanding, it's almost like the Wizard of Awareness, where you just observe all of these events. And there's a lightness, a transformation, a clarity of vision that takes place now. And it allows you to see things from a joyful, lighter perspective. Oh, I understand. This took place, and then that took place, and then that took place, in the time and the season and the way that it needed to. Oh, wow. Beautiful water signs. I do hope that message helped. Put that under here, that under there, that under there. Inner listening to the voice of your soul, and that beautiful awareness and epiphany, and that culmination. I hope that helped. All right, fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Here we go for you. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Let's shuffle up. They're not going to stop. I know they love this deck. They're being quiet, fire signs. All right. Thank you, Spirit. That's okay. I guess we don't need to have them flying around every time. Oh, thank you. They're like, in a different way. In a different way. We're here. All right, fire signs. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Who wants to come in? How do you wish to proceed? And what are the messages for the fire signs? Ooh, my light just, I don't know if you heard that, but it went clink. Now that hasn't happened in a long time. My lamp used to make quite a bit of noise in the early days. That's interesting. So fire signs, maybe that's about not looking for things to happen in one expected way. Can we be spontaneous? Are we open to things, revealing themselves in different ways? And we're listening, kind of a part of that inner listening from previous. Open heart, fire signs. Number 25, let's look at your message. Expansiveness, compassion, and self-acceptance. This directs breath and awareness to the chest, ribs, and back area, directs energy to the thymus gland to assist the immune system, releases muscular tension from shoulders and upper back center, opens the spiritual heart, fire signs. This is an air element. And let's take a look at the instructions. Interlace the fingers inward with palms facing down. Extend thumbs downward to touch at their tips, making a heart shape. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Always good to do that. And my focus is for air signs. I open my infinite heart and embrace my true nature. Your enchanted mat message is coming apart. Well, this is an ending, number 10. Endings, new beginnings. Letting something go, a sadness, a grief. Keep your heart open as you let this grief, this separation take place. Honor it. With love, I let this separate from my life. What's your nature's whispers? Oh, because you are infinitely blessed. Letting go and allowing something new to come in, knowing you are infinitely blessed, always and in all ways, fire signs. What's your boom, baby? Elephant resolve. You will overcome any obstacle. Look at this. Always reminds me of Dumbo. And then the elephant comes in. That's funny. Yes. And loving. Synchronistic. So let it go. And look at the synchronistic visuals here. Isn't that interesting? Do you see it? The ears, the two, and your open heart. Oh, beautiful. So I hope those messages have helped in some way. All right, fire signs. Let's move on to Earth. Shuffle the deck, put this back in there. Here we go. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I know you love this deck, and you love us. Here we go. All right, let's see what they'd like the earth signs to know. Thank you. Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So much love, guidance, and support. Yeah, they're handing me this. Focus. Time for you to focus. Let's look at your message. Earth sign, self-healing, balance, focus. Supports and balances the right and left sides of the brain, activates your body's self-healing ability, improves concentration and memory retention. This is an element of all of them: space, fire, water, earth, and air. Here are the instructions. Join the tips of all 10 fingers together, hollow the palms, and allow there to be space between the fingers as if you were holding a globe. And then let's look at your focus. I align, ooh, got a mail coming in. I align with nature and receive balanced focus on all levels. Wholeness, isn't it? Let's take a look. Your enchanted map message, sad embrace. This is a number 9. This too will pass. Very similar to the previous message. Thank you, Spirit. Some earth signs are going through a sad energy, a loss, a grief, a void of some type. Honor it always, and then know that this too shall pass. Wow. And the messages are self-healing. Remember that. Balance. When you're ready, you'll stand up and focus on what is the next step. Earth signs, what is your nature's whispers message? Bountiful harvest at your fingertips. Again, this too shall pass, this sad embrace, the loss, honor it, and knowing that there is a bountiful harvest when you're ready to stand up and let this go. Right at your fingertips, the love, the joy, the laughter, the healing, the tranquility and peace, all of it right there. Not all hope is lost. You know there's a bountiful harvest surrounding you always. Earth signs, what is your boom baby? Lizard, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. All right, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, so important. You are in an energy of abundance here. Pay attention to the daydreams and the nighttime dreams, bringing you, vision and imagination and a life that you've always dreamed of. That's your focus. All right, let's take a look at our last conscious spirit message collectively for all of us. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what they'd like to show us. Thank you, thank you. All right, thank you. We'll see who comes in with conscious spirit. So for all of us, what do we need to end with as a beautiful reminder message? Sounds like a lot of the elemental signs here all going through a little bit of sadness, grief, but look at how many dolphin and lighten up and joyfulness and bountiful harvest messages came in to, help remind us that that balance is available, that alignment. If we just honor it, pay attention, and with, joy and gratitude. We embrace it. All right, what's our message? Fire element. Wow. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. I said I never wear red, and yet I felt red today. I felt that passion. I felt that joy, that activation, and this is a collective message as well. So embrace that fire element. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Are you ready for that? Get fired up for that alignment, that energy to come in. All right, everyone, I do hope the messages have helped in some way. As always, namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. So keep shining, everyone, and we will see you very soon. Take care.